Hi guys, this is going to be a quick tutorial about how to check if a song is copyrighted for YouTube. Many people use music from different sources on YouTube for many different reasons. Some use it with gameplay, others use it for movies or clips. So basically, if you're trying to add music to your videos, and we all know that some websites will claim that music is copyright free or not, but it can be very hard to distinguish. So this is going to be basically a foolproof way of checking if your song is copyrighted on YouTube or not. So the first thing you're going to do is I'm going to go here into Sony Vegas, which I have open. In a second I'll show you in Windows Movie Maker if you don't have Vegas. So this is a video I'm going to upload today. It has this song in it. So what I'm going to do is you drag it into the workspace. Here's a song. And you have different options. So what I like to do is insert empty event, because what you want to do is keep the file size as minimal as possible, because you can't upload audio to YouTube. So you want to make it into a video, but as low file size as possible. If your bandwidth, like your internet, is unlimited, it doesn't really matter, but it will save you time to do it this way. So what I just did was I inserted an empty event by right-clicking on the space. Just make sure you're in a video workspace. Once you've added the empty event, it'll be 5 seconds in length, and then you just drag it to the edges of your song. You want to try to use the whole song, because some songs, only parts of them, it's weird, but some parts get picked up for copyright and some don't. So use the whole song to make sure that you're good to go. And then for those who are familiar with Sony Vegas, in this space above, you're going to click and drag to select that file size. Okay, so now that's all ready for rendering. I'm going to go File, Render As. These are the three that I use, different file sizes. So I've created this one here, which is the smallest one that I can find. There might be some smaller ones to use, but it's the smallest video size that I know, and I just call it test. Because you haven't added anything to the footage, it's just a black screen for the length of the song. It renders very quickly. So that's how that works, and it'll be a file size not too big. So now it's rendered, it's going to be on my desktop. Now if I jump over to the upload section, I'm going to upload test. Okay, now what I'll do is just ignore this, is just my default. So I use it as unlisted. You don't want to list it as public, because then everyone's going to see it and you're just going to take it down anyway, whether you use it or not. You're not going to keep that on YouTube. So go unlisted. You can go private too, but just unlisted is better, just in case private won't be flagged for copyright. So unlisted should process very quickly, and then you're going to, when it's done, save changes. Okay, so save changes, and then this is basically the last step. Give it a second. Okay, so I'm going to go over here on the top right, Creator Studio, Video Manager, on the left side here. Video Manager, and then here's all your videos. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for this section, this little button right here, monetized. Now obviously if you are not partnered, if you don't have an AdSense account, or you're not partnered with a network, you're not going to be able to monetize any of your videos. So in order to test this, obviously you would need to be monetized to make money at all. So assuming you're monetized, you're going to look for this on your video. So here I have one that's copyrighted, but the rest are good. So this green means monetized, and this little button, this symbol, means it's unlisted. The rest are all public. So what you want to do is, if your YouTube is linked to your email, you may get a notification to your email saying that there's been a copyright claim. You may not get an email, but what you want to do is give it maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, up to about half an hour. Sometimes different sites can take longer, or different networks can take longer to claim their content. So give it about half an hour, just let it sit on YouTube. You can refresh it every once in a while, and you're going to wait and see if this monetized symbol goes off. It's basically a really straightforward way of checking if it's copyrighted. Yeah, if it stays like this, if it stays monetized for a while, half hour is a pretty good, safe bet. You are good to go. If this goes off, it might change to this. Are not eligible for monetization, or something along those lines. That means there's been a copyright claim. So that's how you test it, and then when you're done, just click here and you delete it. You don't want to keep it on YouTube. So that's how you do it with Sony Vegas. It's really easy. The alternative is Windows Live Movie Maker if you don't have Vegas. I had to figure this out actually right now. So the best way to do it is to use the credits. Because if you don't have credits, let me remove this. If you don't have credits and you try to add something in the workspace, you can only add videos on your computer, and you don't really have videos for this. So you're going to go into credits here, just credits, and then here you're going to go into format, edit, yeah. And then you just choose largest size. In fact, you could probably go bigger than that. Let's say 100. There, you can pretty much go as big as you want. Let's go, I don't know what the largest size is, 500? Yeah, so there's really no limit to how, this is in seconds, so this will pretty much cover your song, and then you just add music by, let's see if I remember, I haven't been in here for a while, add music, okay, and then you would just add music the straightforward way, render it as the smallest file size possible, again, same situation, you want to make it as small as possible, just so you can upload it to YouTube, and then you're going to follow those same steps I showed you earlier to make sure that it's copyright free. And then if you get a strike, you'll have to either figure out another way to use a song or try a different song. So that's it. That's a straightforward way of how to check if your song's copyrighted. I want to make this video. Hope it helps out some people. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more tutorials. I try to offer good content as much as I can. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.